So, what I wanted to do today, especially since everyone is, except for you, has never done the material we've been working on up to now, so I didn't want to have to review everything again for the 900th time. But what I wanted to do is something that I think is really important for no-gi, and that's leg lock counters, which there are leg lock escapes and leg lock counters. So a leg lock escape would just be kind of, he's got me in whatever, just take whatever, okay? And yeah, and he's got me in like this, and a leg lock escape would be, I've got my leg out, and now we start from here and we're fighting again, which is not bad, but it's kind of just returning to neutral, okay? Now, when I say a leg lock counter, what I mean is that I take the time to use my escape as an attack. So instead of just wanting to free my leg and start from neutral, I'm wanting to escape the submission and use that so that I can take the back, pass, counter leg lock, whatever. So, and today I just mainly wanted to go into back attacks from leg lock. So my opponent is trying to leg lock me, and I'm going to use that to go to his back. Okay, so starting in the 50-50 actually. So he has a simple 50-50 grip. Okay, and we're going to assume, actually turn around a second. We're going to assume that he has one hand on my heel as well, so that basically I'm in imminent danger and I need to start my escape. First thing I need to do is obviously free my foot. So in the 50-50, this is really easy because I have a free foot. I can just shove the hands off my foot and immediately hide the heel. Okay? I want my toes pointing away from him. I want my chest pointing away from him. Everything pointed away from him. Try to grab my heel now. Okay, this is hard for him. Okay? Because the last thing I want is to be looking into him, because now my heel gets exposed. Now he has a heel hook again. And now I have to free my heel again, and I have to start all over from the beginning. So the first thing, we free the heel and hide it. Okay? Now I'm going to take this hand and put it here. Okay, try to grab my heel out.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a lot of space, and you don't really have a tight lock on that foot. Okay? So I grab here, and now I want to gain height by stepping up, but I'm not going to keep my leg bent like this because he can now invert and yeah, you could, yeah, exactly. And now look, he's got my heel exposed again. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do is from here, straighten my leg and put weight on it. Okay? And try to invert now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the arm working.
Yeah, well also, even if I don't have the arm there.
Can't get around.
Yeah, exactly, okay? So, but keep your 50-50 right now. Okay? So from here, I take this hand, go behind the feet, and snag this leg. Now, I want to start stacking. Okay? And I'm putting weight on this leg. From here, my foot can be freed. I bring this knee in, and now I scissor my legs, grab a tricep, and now I've got his back. Okay, show that again. So we're here, free the foot, and hide the heel. Arm goes in the lat. Start gaining height and distance. Straighten that leg. With the leg straightened, I can come in here and grab his knee. And now it's all about putting weight. And notice that when I go in, my toes keep pointing away from him the whole time. I'm not doing something where I'm going to turn my toes into him and expose my heel. My heel stays hidden the entire time. So from here, bring the knee on its chest. And now, scissors the legs. And I take it back. Okay? So I was in probably one of the worst positions I could be, and I transform it into one of the best positions I can be in. Okay? So, let's start drilling this one a bit, and then go to the next one. Okay, so we're starting from outside Ashi this time, and same situation, my opponent's got my foot. Yeah, so this one is a bit more problematic for me because I can't use my other foot as easily to move his hands away. I can still, however, push a bit, and that frees my foot, okay? I'm not pushing on his hands this time though, I'm pushing on this elbow. And that lets me slip my toes, okay? So, and if I can hear the questions that being asked, he holds tight, hold tight. Yes, I can still do that.
You're putting this one in this direction.
Yeah. Well, what it is I'm opening here, and that's weakening the grip on my toes. Okay? So, that's our first point, is again, freeing the foot. Okay? And from here, same thing as before, I hide my heel. Okay? That's always going to be your primary defense whenever you've gotten the foot free and you're in this position, is keep that heel hidden. You never want your heel pointing on the outside. Because that's always, he is always going to go for a foot lock if you do that. Okay? So, heel is hidden. And now I start slipping my foot in behind his ashi. Okay? As I do that, I want to push his knees away. Okay? Because what I'm doing here is I'm getting my knee outside of his leg entanglement. Because there's going to be a moment in this where my heel gets exposed, but if my knee is free, I can see my own knee through his leg entanglement, the heel hook's gone. Okay? So this is dangerous for heel hooks. If he has this, I can really, he can mess my knees up with a heel hook. This is safe. If I've got this, I'm safe. If he pulls a heel hook now, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, okay? I mean, it's not pleasant. He's crushing my foot. I mean, it's not something I'm going to spend my entire weekend there, but I'm not going to break my knee, okay? So from here, I'm going to go belly down and sprawl this foot out. Okay? And now, we should all be in pretty familiar territory. Okay? So there's going to be a lot of this leg scissoring to get to the back with these sorts of back takes from their leg locks. Okay? So, oh no, we're doing outside. Yeah, this is, just want to make sure we have it on camera. Okay? So, he's got my foot, pry his legs off, or arms off, and immediately hide my heel. Toes point away. Use this to start slipping my foot behind him. Let's move around this way so that people can see what I'm doing with the other leg. Okay, so, okay, yeah, go ahead and grab it again. So, okay, grab, or push, pull my foot out, start posting on the knee, and this foot comes in here. Okay? From here, belly down, weight on my foot, keep posting those knees away, and my leg goes all the way through. From here, and leg scissor. Okay? So, we'll do this one and then we'll go over to some sparring, okay?